Well, hi Dick, and anybody else who cared to join us. Right, I'm going to go over the with the staff or stave or the grand staff as it's called. I just want to recap on this. Now, this is a treble clef. Okay, now it's a decoder or it's a key, and it unlocks the staff. Okay, that goes round and round, blah blah blah. Now, in the olden days, it used to be a capital G that they used to use. They changed it to that. So it affixes to this second line and it makes this line G, which is there. Now, we know that's there now, so now we know the next preceding note is going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And anything below it is going to be F, E, D, C, okay, which would be middle of C. So that is the decoder, and this in the bass is the same. This is the bass clef, 2 dots, and that's a decoder. It's also a key. It affixes to this line here, and it makes that line F, which is there. So we know anything that's coming forward after F is G. After G it's A, B, C, D, E, G. And obviously going backwards it's F, E, D, C, B, A, G. Right? In the olden days it used to be a capital F. Okay? Well, what I've done this time, I've pulled all the notes that are on the line, in the spaces over here, and I've done the same in the left hand. Pulled all the notes out that's on the space and put them there. Bless the name them. Now, these notes in the right hand are all played individually, but they've got no notational value whatsoever. There's no bar lines, there's no time signature whatsoever at this stage. So they're played individually, and that would be, and in the left hand it would be played. Okay, now in the olden, well, I don't know the olden days, but in my days when I was taught, to help you remember them, they assign a word to each one of these letters, and it spelt out a set of phrase, which was every good boy deserves fruit or favour. In these spaces in the right hand, or treble, it spelt the word face, so they didn't do anything, so you knew it was F-A-C-E, face. In the left hand, it was G, B, D, F, A, so they assigned a word to each one. It was good boys deserves fruit always. And then in the spaces, in the bass, it was A, C, E, G, and it was all cows eat grass. That was to help us remember them, so that we didn't, and eventually you did remember them anyway. Right then, so as they are now situated on the staff, they are all played individually. But now if we stack them like this, on the lines, what's what we've got in there? Okay, so that's E, that's G, that's B, that's D, that's F. Okay. When you see anything that's stacked like that, they are all played together like that. Okay. Now then, let's just have a look at this. If we take the first three, I've done that wrong, it's there. That's it, no I didn't. It's E. Then we've got G, then we've got B. Now that's a triad of some sort, okay? And triad means 3. Anything that's got 3 in it is a 3-noted chord, like major or minor. Now in this instance, E, G, B is E minor, an E minor chord. But then if we add the D, the next one, it becomes E minor 7. But then if we add the top one, E, G, B, D, F played together there becomes, and that's a little bit of an advanced chord, that is E minor 7, 9, or E minor 9, whichever we want. So E minor 9, okay, that's what that chord is, but it's got G major in there as well. Okay, now let's have a look at this one here. E, C, E. Okay, now if we look at the first three notes, we've got F, A, C. Now that's a triad just like the E minor was, but this is a major triad, okay? And as I said before, triad means three. Anything that's got three in it is a triad, whether it's major or minor. That's major. Okay. Now then, if we add the top one on, which is E, it becomes a major 7th chord. So there is F major, and we write this. F major 7, okay. Now if we look in the left hand, we've got, it's not G, get it on there on the line. There we go. It should be all on the line. Okay. Now this is G, B, D, F, and A. Okay. Now then, if we play the first, well, that's the whole thing on the line. On the bass is there. Okay. Now if we look at it, the first three notes is a triad, and the first note's G, it's in root position, and that is G major. But then if we add the next one, the fourth on the line, which is F, that is actually G7. Then if we add the A, that is G9. And some people would probably put G7 plus 9, you know, G7 chord plus 9, mean added 9. But you can write it just G9, okay? So in that cut there, we've got 3 chords there that's actually on the staff already. And in this one here instance, we've got same again, we've got 3 chords there, and we've got 2 chords written in that bit, just by using the notes that are actually on the lines and spaces. And now here, if we put the 8, let's get these locked up. Okay, that's A, C, E, G. Now then, if we play that, which is there, if we play the first 3 notes, A, C and E, that's a triad again. It's got 3 notes in it, anything with 3 in it. First note's A, so that tells us what it is, because it's in root position anyway, there it is. That is A minor triad. Okay, now if we have the G, just like we did in the right hand, we get A minor 7, and that is written A minor 7. So we always write the major with that there. We can't just write the M for the F major 7, otherwise you'd think, oh, that's F minor 7. And that's not what we want, because we would want F major 7. just looking at that as it is, as I say, there, if you play the first three notes, you've got E minor chord. In actual fact, I'll put that down actually. On this one here, you've got G major, no, E minor there, G major there, I'm forgetting myself, and F major there, and A minor there. Okay, so these are the chords starting with the bottom, working up. You've got G major in this bottom bit, G major, and that's how you write a G major chord. It's just, that's it. So that is a G major, and I'll put, so you know it's got three in it, it's a triad, G triad. If we have the F, then we've got G7, okay, and then of course with that A on the top we've got G9, okay, so you've got three chords there. Now look at this one, we've got ACE, which is a triad, which is, I'm going to have to put this is A minor there, which is a triad. And then if we add the G, we've got A minor 7. So we've got two chords there. And you're looking at this one here, I'll write it up here. FAC there is a triad, so that's just F. That was just F major. Okay, that's a triad. I put triad there again. Triad. F major, it's just F, but it's got three chords in it. And then if we add the top one, which is E, then we've got F major. Major 7. Okay, now along to this one here. If we play the first three notes, E, G, B, right, we've got E minor. It's written like that with small m. In some instances, they do write E and then minor, but I don't see it very often. So there, now if we add the D, we're going to get E minor 7, okay? And then if we add the F to that again, we've got E minor 9. So that's that lot all stacked up. Okay, that's for that, and that. So you got all them chords there. You got 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, you got E minor 7. Yeah, you got that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 chords there that were already on the staff that you didn't know about anyway. And harmonies, they're called harmonies. And the harmonies, we need to learn all about the harmonies. And once you learn one triad, you can form the rest. And I'll show you that, because in the next lesson I'm going to show you and talk about the chromatic scale, sharps, naturals and flats. Okay, and after that the major scale, tones and semitones. Okay then, alright, you've enjoyed that one. Alright, see you all, bye.